The most dangerous kitchen tool in the world is also a national treasure. 1. Look at this knife. Some of the people who make these still bow before a shrine before they start work. Not after. Before. Which is strange, because this isn't a religious object. It's a kitchen tool. At least, that's what most people think. 2. One side is sharpened. The other is not. That tiny difference changed professional kitchens all over the world. But honestly, that's not the strange part. The strange part is what happens before the knife is even made. 3. Some knives take months to complete. Not because steel is difficult. Because every mistake is permanent. You can't ungrind steel. The craftsmen who make these knives in Sakai, a city that's been producing them for centuries, don't talk about this the way a manufacturer talks about a product. They talk like painters, not manufacturers. 4. And in the corner of the workshop, there is a small wooden shrine. A kamidana, a god shelf. Many traditional workshops have one. It sits past the grinding wheels, and the steel shavings and the smell of hot metal. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't need to. 5. In Japanese tradition, a kami is spirit. A presence doesn't live only in temples or mountains or rivers. It lives in things. For centuries, blades have held a special place in Japanese religious and cultural tradition, not because they were dangerous, because they were precise, because they represented the moment. When human intention became permanently fixed in physical form, you cannot half make a knife. You commit. The steel commits back. That kind of irreversible intention became the kind of place where something sacred was said to dwell. 6. So the craftsmen built shrines. Not out of superstition, out of a completely coherent logic. If this blade is going to be trusted, if a sushi master is going to stake their reputation on it, then the making of it needs to be treated as something more than production. The shrine isn't decoration. It's a reminder that the person at the grinding wheel is not manufacturing an object. They are attempting to make something that works perfectly. That kind of attention doesn't exist in a factory. 7. Right now, somewhere in a professional kitchen, Tokyo, New York, Paris, it doesn't matter, a cook is holding one of these knives. They know it's Japanese. They know it's expensive. They know it cuts better than anything else they've touched. What they probably don't know is that the person who made it stood before a small wooden shrine before beginning the work. You probably have one of these in your kitchen, or you want one. Either way, you have been using something you didn't fully understand until now. 8. Not because the knife was sacred, because the act of making it was. And maybe that's why the blade still cuts differently 600 years later. Now you know. Lucky you.